Hi guys, Super Cameraman here. Today you'll find out what Astro Toilet Chief Duke and his guards might look like on the show, what enhancements TV Man Titan might get, and how he'll use them, Duke's weapons and abilities, what mistake the Astro Toilets made, find out why TV Man Scientist is so worried about TV Man Titan being infected. Beyond that, I'll show you what you didn't see in the spoilers from episode 25, and we'll also see an alternate version of the full 77 episode. All this and much more you'll find out right now, but before you do, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and here we go. You already know that in addition to these spoilers, there are 3 new spoilers where we were shown some very interesting footage. In fact, here we need to analyze everything in more detail to reveal all the details. Most likely, all these 3 shots are made on the same location, as the lighting and colors of the shots are the same. Okay, I suggest to start from the beginning. In the first frame, we saw some jaw resembling a character from Digital Circus. We can't yet say whether it's a troll. Yes, there probably won't be such a character, but we can't rule out the fact that it could be a fragment of some character. I can assume that this jaw belongs to a secret agent, because if you zoom in, you can see the stubble, and as we know, only secret agents have stubble. By the way, if we talk about shades, then if we take into account the previous spoiler, we can assume that the actions take place on the Cameraman base, but it's not quite true. I think it's a fragment from the memories, because on the second spoiler Kate was depicted, that is Camera Woman. But we'll talk about her a little later, after we watch the other ending of episode 77. The alternate version starts from the same moment, where the original 77th episode ended, namely, when the exhausted TV Man Titan was infected by Astro Parasite, which, unlike the usual Skibidi Parasite, will not be so easy to get, because if in the second case the parasite was simply extracted from the neck of the host, in the case of Astro Parasite everything is not so clear. If you watch the infection process carefully, you will notice that the parasite got deep into Titan's core, where it will not be so easy to get to, the strongest at the moment. However, if he can be brought back to his normal form, it won't happen until episodes 85 to 87. All because the same Titan Speakerman parasite had the same Titan under his control for 25 episodes. But now the series is coming out much less frequently, and to keep viewers from waiting for 25 episodes, it's likely to happen sooner. Let's get back to the second spoiler. Like I said earlier, this depicts Kate before her knowledge and intelligence was installed on the Cameraman. By the way, if you noticed, Kate's glasses have changed significantly, which gives you something to wonder about. Either this is another redesign, or the events are not taking place in 1985. But still, I somehow think this is a snippet of flashbacks from episode 73. On this spoiler, you can also notice white lines. It means that this scene is not ready yet, because these lines mean not rendered fragment in SFM program. You probably already realized that these memories will be shared by Camera Woman with the detective, as she was present on this spoiler. And before we analyze the third spoiler, I'd like to continue analysis of the alternative ending of episode 77. Then the infected TV Man Titan says something, after which the Astro UFO flies away, after which the Titan notices us and lowers its core to fire, but then the Astro Duchess triggers a warning device, and she and TV Man Titan turn back, after which the Astro Toilets teleport, and 3 huge Astro Toilets land next to us. The subtitles say that this is the concept of Astro Duke, aka the most important Astro Toilet, and his guardians, who follow him everywhere and guard him from enemy attacks. As it is not difficult to guess, the Duke is the Astro Toilet, which is in the middle, and the guards are those on the sides. I suggest we stop here and take a look at the Astro Duke's armament. As you can see, he has exactly the same 4 tentacles as Astro Duchess, which perform exactly the same functions, releasing lasers and wielding magnetic fields. On his face is a mask that looks like Astro Juggernaut's mask, which hides his face, because of which we can't understand who is behind it. Below his shoulders, we can see huge pieces of armor that protect from enemy attacks, and between them, there is a core, from which we can conclude that Astro Duke is a Titan. It is also noticeable that he is wearing a helmet with a red lamp on his head. Astro UFO has the exact same helmet, and we were shown its action in the full 77 episode, when he, with the help of the device in that red lamp, was able to leave some of Titan's TV Man smoke behind ground, after which Astro Duchess pulled him back onto the battlefield. Astro Duke likely has it playing roughly the same role, and if you're suddenly wondering where the helmet with stripes is then, it's most likely under that helmet with the red lamp. Behind Astro Duke's back spins a huge halo, similar to the one we've seen before from Astro Spiders. Also visible to the left and right of the shields are two blasters, similar to the ones we were shown from Astro Glitches, only larger in size and therefore in power. Astro Duke then says, "You did me a great favor by infecting him," to which Astro Duchess replies, "It was easier than we expected," which is ironic, since they lost a lot of regular Astro Toilets, 4 Astro Interceptors, 1 Astro Destroyer, and 1 Astro Spider to do it, plus the badly damaged Astro Juggernaut also counts, since it will take a long time to repair and improve. Astro Duke replies, "Very well, our kingdom will continue. But first, we must rid ourselves of all burdens." After these words, 2 Astro Claws, which looked very much like Astro Scorpion's claws, flew out of the Astro Carrier next to him, and with them came a core protector. 2 Astro Cannons, which are attached to the hands and also resemble Astro Glitch's cannons, come out, after which TV Man Titan does a very unclear process, after which 2 strange devices grow out of his shoulders, which are not clear for what purpose, but it is possible that they are some kind of knives for close combat. That is, if the infected 2-man Titan wants to, he can replace the blasters with these knives at any time, which is also very useful. Last to fly out is a screen with armor and a lens, which is needed specifically to make the main TV not so easy to pierce, and the lens is needed to increase the kill radius from the red radiation. This is when Astro Duke says, "Guardian of Doom, show them no mercy." And this shot shows that Astro Duke and his guardians have already spotted us and want to test his subordinate's new weapon on our cameraman. The TV Man infected Titan notices us again, then fires a blob of energy at us, and the recording is interrupted. And it's time to see what was hidden in the third spoiler. In front of us stands a man, and most likely a man, as the shoes are men's. In this shot, I have only 2 options as to who it could be. The first option is a secret agent who came to rescue his partner, as it seems to me that in this scene when the detective was called, there was a secret agent involved, as we know that the arrest of Lucky Cameraman is just part of the plan. Well, the second option is Dave, which is Plunger Man, from Camera Woman's flashbacks. Also in the background, we can see a case where a crowbar was kept, which was probably used to beat someone up. What do you think about these spoilers? Write in the comments. It will be interesting to read your opinion. And by the way, you can notice the white lines in the image here too. And now let's summarize the alternative version of episode 77. Back at the very beginning of the video, I mentioned that the Astro Toilets made a very big mistake, but what kind of mistake? The mistake is that they decided to seriously improve Titan's infected TV Man, which will still affect them. If you still don't get it, let's remember the situation with the infected Titan Speaker Man. When he was infected, Skibidi Toilets thought it would be a good idea to improve him, but literally in the next episode, the Titan was decontaminated. So all the Skibidi Toilets improvements went to the Alliance, and it could be the same situation here, because as we know, Defook likes to repeat old plot twists and patterns. The most obvious example is G-Man, who appears in a new form in every 7th episode except for 27 and 37. So it's not impossible. As for TV Man the Scientist, let's remember his words from the beginning of the full 77 episode, "If they find our technology, the world will end." So why does he fear so much that the Astro Toilets might find the technology of the TV Mans? As we already know, the Astro Toilets are the strongest race in the series right now, with abilities like hypersonic speed, instant teleportation, lasers, blasters, gas pedals, strong armor, and more. But now let's remember the abilities of the TV Man that have been revealed to us. Teleportation, red glow, white glow, purple glow, and orange glow. Just imagine what would happen if the Astro Toilets got their hands on these technologies. They will become so strong that their weakest soldiers, the Astro Glitches, will be able to fight the Titans themselves without fear of dying. In addition, the TV Men have technology that they have not yet discovered that is far more powerful and effective than other abilities, which will help them in the future to climb out of the hole they are in. But if this ability is taken by the Astro Toilets, they will become the strongest beings in the universe, and there will be no one who can do them any damage or harm, which is why the TV Man scientist does not want the technology to be found. Remember how scared he was when he saw that Titan's TV Man portal wouldn't close, and remember the beacon that Big TV Man ripped out of one of the Astro Toilets so that he wouldn't have time to relay information on where the TV Man base was. Even after the Astro Juggernaut's laser shot out, the TV Man scientist managed to save the base by teleporting it to a place unknown to anyone but himself, so the TV Men's abilities are well protected, and there's no need to worry about them anytime soon. If you've seen the video up to this point, give it a like. Let's see how many of us there are. And at the end, I recommend you to watch my other videos. Good luck to everyone and goodbye.